Welcome to another great start. Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds on YouTube, Facebook and eBay. And I've got some 50 cents and $1 because the bank ran out of $2 coins, which I was going to, I was going to get quite a bit. And, well, that dashed. I gathered that armor guard didn't work today. So, or all the shops got the coins out. I really don't know. But anyway, they had 50 cents, $140 worth. So I took all them. No, 120. That's all they had. And $100 of ones. That's all they had. So I got $100 of ones, 5 rolls of them, and 14 rolls. No, 12 rolls of 50 cents. And what a good top end that is there. We got the JC 2019 and the IRB 2019. 1.1 mil, 2 mil. So we got one of the Million Club. That's the 2019 IRB, the 2020, the 1993, and the 1985, which would be nice to find in here, follow through. And then there you go, buddy. You're just crafting dinner. I just saw that you were live on. I just saw that, yeah, a heap of notifications came up that you did part 3 of the coins that I sent you. International coins, foreign coins, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so I didn't think you'd be over, actually. I thought you'd still doing that. But I was all set and planned to go on here from, oh, geez, I reckon I've been, since about 7:15, I've been mucking around trying to get on. Anyway, yeah, the last, excuse me, yeah, the last part 3, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Joe, how you going? I just did your comment. Back on your comment. And Wisey, whoever you said the other night for me to give the information, your phone number to, I don't remember who it is, but they had to Gmail me for me to get their information to pass that on, which they haven't done, but I'll just tell you, so I don't know who it was, but you'll have to tell them if you see them come on here. Was it Jobby? Geez, that was a quick answer. Come up straight away. All right. Well, yeah, he hasn't messaged me. So, yeah, that's up to him. If he wants it, he's going to have to message. Oh, and I got your email too, NN. No probs. I changed all the address there. That's all done. All right, so that's a good start. Maybe there's an incuse in here, or a couple of 85s would be all right. I'd take the incuse over the 85, of course. They're worth double the 85. Yeah, very nice. 2019. These do have an error that Bree had told me last week, and it's the difill. Oh, where are we? On the kangaroo's ear. This is actually missing. I'll have to just check with the magnifying glass. Yeah, it's missing it. Yeah. So Bria told me about the kangaroo missing its detail in the ear, and it should have a line coming down there and then up here, joins onto that one. This is just missing that line, and it's got a bit of a break on the ear. Oh, I could see it under the, just there. See that flat in there? So this is the start of the error that Bria told me about, and I checked mine, and my ones, that's missing, that line's missing. That read doesn't start till halfway down. That's all missing, the start of that read. The end of the reads is missing. All of this is really thin. So anyway, check your 2019 IRBs for dye fill. Could be dye wear, dye fill. There's no, I can't see anything sort of there, so I'm wondering if it's dye, just dye wear, because it's breaking through that ear there. But anyhow, so check your 2019. So this one is earlier than the ones I've got. So this is the very start of it, where it was starting to wear, missing, and it broke through here. So when it goes, all of this is gone. You'll see there's heaps of this missing. It's all really thin. The ear is thin as that big bulge here isn't there. It's as thin as that break all the way around. Break here, and I had a break over here too, I think. And then all of this is just ultra skinny, real thin. So yeah, a bit of dye problems there. That's on the 2019 IRB. That one. So I had 8 when she told me, and 3 of them were the error. Since then I've got another 2. So with this one, that'll be 6 with that error. But this one will be the start of it for a regressive error, because it's only just started in the ear and on that one. So nice, 1 million, 1.1. All right. Whoops. Let me say hello, Joe YZNN. Yes, hello. Gary, how you going, buddy? All right. Let me 78. Look, I can't find it. I keep saying every time a 78 and a 96. Really hard to find, and the high vintage 96 is 19, the 78 is 26 million, so close to it. And 1999s too, we can't find. Good. So why is he found the 2006 50-cent rotate? He told me. I said, I don't know how much 50 cents I've done, but I'll be buggered if I can find a rotate 50 cents. In fact, the only rotate, I haven't found any other rotates except for the $1, 2001 and the 1999. But other than that, I've flipped every coin. I've given up on the 5 cents. I did every coin. And I ain't found not one rotate, not one. And so you got 180 degrees out too, he said, on this, the 2006. That's got all the glacier lines through it, that I call them, all the dirt lines, all here, 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 all through there, right through. Patch there, patch here. And what's going to happen is that's all the impurities in there. They'll all disappear, and you'll start getting lamination flaw on it. And this one's doing it all over. And it doesn't matter which way the lines run, they'll always run the same. They can go up and down that way. It doesn't matter. They can run any way, but they'll always run parallel. Back at yeah, get on the back, on the reverse as well, but that one's pretty shot. It's right through it. Anyway, if you wondered what those brown dirt marks are, 98's down. That's the ones that produce it the most. Because wouldn't it be like if I turn the rotate 2006 on over, and Wisey when I found one. It'll be, oh. 96s are plentiful up there. Yeah, there's plenty here, but are they in extremely fine condition and better? Can you get them like that continuously, or just one now and then? Because I've been chasing them since 2005. And the 96s, yeah, there's 19 million of them there all over the place, but you just can't get them like this. You can't get them. They're just, I've got 2 in 3 years, mate. You won't get them if you in this condition, even though that's musty though, but you just can't find them. Well, you just can't find them because the metal was crap that year, that's why. Another bad batch of metal, and they bash up and dirty up real easy. Looking for the circle just there, not there, and under the beak. And if you get it under the beak, you'll get it down here. And there's a crop circle under the beak, and there's a dot under the beak that you can get. The crop circle is the precursor to the dot. As it got worse, it turned into a full dot. Either way, you'll get one down on here and one under there. So if you see a cud here, round one, or a crop circle there, you'll have one under the beak corresponding. Yeah, nothing on that though. Yeah, first rotate anything, and it's a 2006 that you got for Wisey. First one. Oh, look, 2019. Oh, that means that there's another one because I didn't turn it the right way to get that 2019. It was at the bottom. So there's 2 in here. That's all right, 2 million. And the 2019 can get the cud on the back of the kangaroo, just there. It gets it. Kangaroo the field, you get a small cud there. On all the other years earlier, you get the roo reed, I call it, just in that reed to the roo back. You can get it there. Most years down to 2009. But the 2019, JC gets it. I've only found it just here on the back. That's the only error that I found on that. All right, 2 of them. 14, I want a crop circle. I haven't got any crop circles in there. But there's another one, same as there, that you can get here on the ankle. So look for that one. That'll be the scarcest of the 2. Well, it's not bad coin. Be nice ink use. It's not. You can get the fat letters. Always start on that leg of that U. Always that leg there. That's the very first weakest point of it before the others start going. It's just dieware. They just look how flat it is. What do they expect? Couple of thousand hits and this thing's just getting flat. It's just getting flush with the field. And when it gets closer, it gets to being flush, the edges of that is wearing, and it gets fatter and fatter. And that's the fat letters. Normally from the probably E to M through there. Yeah. Look for them if you like looking for those. I used to get them all the time. I used to sell them, but they dropped off. Nobody wanted them in here because they don't find them themselves. Not hard to find. I should have turned it over. The other side too, all the lettering as well. But that's standard 96s. 19 million. You would think you'd get something at least even like that. But no, you can't. You just can't get them. But they do have the double shadow bar on the 96. 16 you can get proof variety. They use proof dye on the front. And I know it is because if you look at the proof coins for 2016, that's what you're looking for on the circulated. They used them to pump out a few for circulation before they broke the dies up. So yeah, I had one, it's gone, but I got photos, I got the video, just look 2016 variety. Don't know if I did a shorts on it too. And I got photos on, I might have photos in the post on here in actual fact, and I got them on Facebook, the photos of it, if you know what to look for. But the lettering's just broader, a lot broader, and the date. The T's about maybe a third more thicker, the top bar. But you'll notice it looks like it's further away, the lettering. And the design is just cut in so well on the proof dye, it just pops. This is all really flat, but that one I found was just 3D, and the reverse too. They used both dyes, both sides. Beautiful looking coin, and straight away when I saw it, just jumped straight out. Look at that, eh? A 2019 IRB. You know what I've done? I've thrown my 2019 IRB in, didn't even turn it over. It's the Indigenous languages. There you go. Somebody was just talking about that there, if anyone had it, but that's my only one I got. All the ones I had are gone. I sold them. They went. But that's pretty bad. That's put back inable, that one. I'll keep it out. But I did, didn't I? Oh, sorry people, so I've got to go and look because I have picked up that 2019 and I put it back in here. There it is. That's a real nice one too, eh? What an idiot. Anyway, I'll keep that to the side. What an idiot. I'll put it in. That's because I put them too close over here and I pick them up. That's horrible too. Yeah, lucky I remembered that. I would have lost it. Jobby, how you going, buddy? Yeah, it's a bit too dirty, Wisey, but it'll be going back, mate. I don't keep stuff like that. That's destined to forever be in the... It's protected itself, that coin. Well, it might get taken out by someone that's desperate for it. But it's sealed its fate of never getting put in the collection, I reckon. Getting dirty like that. Looking for the crop circle. Whoops. Just here. Nothing. Just use the light. You'll see it. You can see. And then under the beak. The easiest one, just look there. If you see a cut there, then look up here. And it'll be one under the beak. Double dot or double crop circle. No EQs on that one. A double bar on the 79. So you get double bars on the 79 just there. And the 80. Nothing there. You get somewhere around 8 to 10 double bar, 80 double bar to 179. 24 mil versus 38, I think it is. Or 34, somewhere there. Did I did have it written down somewhere, yeah, but yeah, it's 24 and 38. Look at that. What's this? Dirty night, is it? Jeez, New South Wales. 3 million on them. They're the highest of the 2001 Federation coins. 9 states and territories and 1 special coat of arms make 10, and 9 states and territory 20-cent pieces and 1 $1 Federation, so 20 coins all up. And in the 20 cents, I've got about 22 of them out of the 9 20-cent pieces. There's 22 varieties defined, minimum 22 varieties with a possible 28. If every one of them have all 3 different IRBs, then well, 27 I should say, 3 9's 27, but definitely 22 different varieties to be found on the Federation 20-cent pieces. And then you got the platypus 20-cent pieces, and there's another 6 varieties to find on that one. $2004 gets the shadow bars as well. A little bit there, but not enough. Crop Circle 2012. Oh, I forgot that. Was our mark? No, it's got the Crop Circle right there. There she is, another one. I found one last too. I haven't done 50 cents for a week. I did that $10,500 of $2 coins. 117, 112 colour coins I got all up. And a coronation in there. So, very nice. And a Flanders field. No doves. I found the doves the week before. But anyway, that's another 2012 crop circle. Lovely. Let's put this up. Look, where is it, Wisey? I just can't. This is the 10th coin in the states and territories. There's 9 states and territories and 1 special coat of arms, this one. 43 million on this one. You get trail lines there. I've got videos on it, TRAIL. You can look them up too. Look it up. You'll see it on American coins. 1 cent pieces have it on the stairs at the back. And I'm looking for the die crack that comes from that emu right there and whizzes all the way down there. Whizzing emu. I've got photos of it on Facebook. Only ever found one and never found one again. Really top-notch error, that one. Let me just, yeah, grubby as. Peter J, how you going, brother? Joey 78's your years. I can't find a decent 78. No. Oh, Chris, hello. I didn't see. You know, the only way I picked up that there was a Chris in there is because I'm just reading here, and then it said hello, Chris and Peter, and I'm like, Chris, that's Christine, isn't it? No. So Chris Story, hello, how you going? Oh yeah, the coolest cat in town. That's it. That's me, bro. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I remember the comment. Anyway, welcome, Chris. So, anywho's, that's 250s. Look, let's go. I'll go this dollar because it's got a lucky girl guides on the top. Maybe that's the one from Juice Bigelow. If anyone's watched that movie, which I have a million times. It was on the other end too, wasn't it? Better start that end. Sorry, I'm tossing them. Can't help it. Where's the changeovers? I mean, 2016s I've turned over. But I haven't had a changeover for a little while. 88. Just check them for cuds all around along here, because they're pretty scarce. Steve found one, I found 3, and I've only found what's going on top of that dollar. There's something going on there, isn't there? With that bead just here, look, through there and under there, see that? It's behind that, it's in between there and just here. So there you go, right there. But Steve found one over here somewhere, which I haven't found, and my other 3 were around here. That makes 4, like in 20 years, man. They're so scarce. That's all I've had is dye fill on the beading. Here, here, and just here. And I'd never had any cuds or dye, nothing. And there you go, another one. Very tiny, but yeah, you got a, what's this? Oh, we got cuds in there. Oh, look at this. I've never seen that. And look at that, eh? All right, there's 2 there. That's rare. I've never seen anything in there. I thought these were rare, but I think that might be a bit rare because Steve found one and I found 3 now. 3? Yeah, 3. But that's different because it's down on the lettering, and being different, it's got something right there in between, just like in the 93 where it gets the cud in the waves, the tree waves there, dingy in the waves. Oh, there you go. Pretty good. All right. Yeah, that's, oh, nearly blooper time. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've never, you know, they don't pop up very often at all. I wouldn't say anyway. If I've been finding them by the bucket loads, I would have said, but I hadn't. 3 since last year, in 20 years, with cuds on them. 2 prior to that with dye fill on the beads. That's it. And now I get one that in above that L that's joining them underneath. I can see it now plain as day. When I just look I can look far away and see that that's filled. And here's not right. Yeah. Anyway, that's why, you know, even after 25 years, you just find new stuff all the time. No shortage of finding stuff. I don't know how many billions of coins we got, but definitely no shortage. No rotate. You can get 2 varieties on the back here. Well, standard variety. I don't even know what the standard is, but you can get broad and thin. 1901. If you put them together, you'll see this is the thin. When it's broad, the gap's a bit smaller between the 9 and 0, and it looks broader. You'll pick it up. And they rotate, and they're supposedly got a large head or spaced IRB. Good luck finding it. I've never even seen pictures of it. It's just written text. There's just no proof. No photos, no proof, no nothing. I think it's a fantasy. They're only on the Army C mint mark and on the Navy, which doesn't have a mint mark. They're not intended for circulation, 2001. They both have large head. They're the only ones. The RAF one doesn't. The Army one doesn't. The silver C mint mark. No, so the Army one C mint mark does, but not the silver. The Navy with no mint mark, it does have the large head, but the the RAAF. Let me start again. So that the Army C mint mark has the large head, but not the silver in the C mint mark. Then the Navy the RAAF, sorry, RAAF, that has the large head, but the Navy doesn't. Because you can get them in the 3-packs with the Army, Navy and the RAAF. Well, only the RAAF and the C mint mark Army get the large head. Everything else doesn't get large head, and they reckon this one does, and I reckon it doesn't. I don't think they exist on that. Somebody's probably thrown it in the book because it was on the Army, it was on the RAAFs, and they didn't check properly. But they said the C mint mark silvers, that only has the all joined. Same as the Navy. It's just all joined, no large heads. But they'll be in your books and that anyway. I should tell you. I read it ages ago. Julie, how you going? Alright, so nothing there. Oh, well, we got the 88. Can't complain about that. That's pretty scarce. Definitely. They're 20 million, the mintage on them. So, you know, for the moment they're scarce until more people find them, I suppose. But for me, it's scarce. So you get them rotated 30 degrees out. This one's not, and you can get them with cuds in the flames there, in those little trenches there, in that one, in that one, and that one. And you get them rotated. All the rotates are like on this one, the large head. So you can get a large head and a small head. Small head's about 0.1 or 0.2, say 0.2 further away than that one. I'll keep that one in case I find another one and compare it to show. So here's another one. See, it's clear there. Nothing in there. And down here it's all clear. So I'll just show you so you can see the difference. So that's the top of the L there, and you can see the top here. See? It's actually got a cud there, and then it's die cracked. It's chipped right, it's die cracked through, got wider and chipped out. That's a real beauty, eh? And then over here, you got the cuds in there. Nothing. So that's pretty good. I'll check it over here. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. I haven't found a rotate for ages. That's a large head as well. So in the 99s, it's the small head you want to find, not the large head. Large head, dime a dozen. Exact same as the $2. In the $2, it's the standard head to the large head. Again, in the $2, dime a dozen. Everything's large head, large head, large head. It's the small head, standard head on both of them for a change, where the variety's not the one to be getting. You'll get one easy. It's getting the standard for the year. They didn't do many at all. Probably pumped them out first, did a few, and then the rest was all on the large head. And the rotate on them, I've only got them on the large head. I've got 34 rotates now, I think. And I've only got them on the large head, none on the small. Which makes sense, that they're only going to do it once. It didn't rotate around like the 2001 where it was loose. It was actually, they're all constant, they're all 30. So it was put in, 30 out. So I wouldn't expect that to have happened on the different dyes. But it doesn't mean they can't. Nothing there. 2019. For the cleaner, I'll go another. I'll finish the dollars off anyway. I've only got a couple of rolls. Oh, how you going, Brian? The out of the mint sets, the mint sets had the Mobberoos, $1. That's the one you found, the Mobberoos, $1, 2007. Yeah, they're the mint sets. I can't even think what that 2007 was, what the commemorative, what it was commemorating now. But yeah, so in circulation, there's a mule if you want a mule, 2005. No, oh, sorry, it's 2006. Well, 2005 mule is got the reverse of the 2006 instead of the dancing man. Somebody played up, and the mint minted 5.7 million. Another large head. So it's rotated. No, I only found one rotate. They're getting scarce. I said I got 32. I was finding every time I noodled, I was finding them, and now weeks and weeks in between finding the rotate 99s. I think they're catching on. Everyone's taking them out. I said they would. And yeah, I'm keeping all mine, every one of them, because they're a rotate. Yeah, this is rotated. So they're all out the same at 30 degrees. That's just a bit of gunk, that'll come out. They'll wash out, morning fresh, be out of there. And again on the large head. So that's a rotate, large head. Don't need to keep that one now. I'll find a small I can show you from that rotate. 14 Anzac, 15, 16, 17, 18. Anzac Day tomorrow. I've got my hat and my badge is all in there, ready to rock. 2007, there it is. APEC, that's right, yeah. So that's the circulating one for the year. And in the mint sets is the Mobberoos. So I don't think they put them in the mint sets, they're just Mobberoos. And probably the Proof set, they probably put them in something, but maybe they didn't. Not 100% sure, can't remember. There's a nice cut on that. You see the size of that? Bang, big one. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, look at that. This thing's... What the... Oh, look at that. I've never had a big one hanging off the side of his neck, eh? It's got a big mushroom growing there. And here. Bit of a die crack there too, maybe. No. Yeah, might be. I'll have to check it. Just starting to do a spew. Yeah, that's a beauty. That's a real beauty, too. Normally that one will accompany one there, or here, or a double rabbit ears. But nice size rabbit ears, not the biggest, but nice. But that's big, that's nice. Yeah. That same size, that's pretty good. Be keeping that one. Yeah, very good. So rotate, got that, that's Anzac. 2016 would be nice as a changeover. 2009. 2009. And this one here, you can get 3 reverse dies there's 2 fat ones and 1 thin one, or 2 broad ones and a thin one. So get as many as you can together and compare them. And the broad ones have got different tops and different feet, but you need a few together to check, and the thin one you'll pick out, no probs. So yeah, 3 of them. I don't know which one's the scarcer out of those 3. The mint hasn't said anything about them. Don't know which one was minted first, so they're all varieties of each other because we don't know which one's the standard. Could be one of the broad ones, and the thin and broad are the 2 varieties, but you know the other board. But anyway, there's 3 to find, so have a bit of fun with them. But you need to get a few together so you can compare them. Alrighty, I haven't been looking over people if anyone's talking to me. No, I didn't find any more green doves. Nah, Julie, none. Oh, you got your mail today too? Yeah, I forgot. That's right. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got a few coins, haven't you? That's right. I put something in there for you, didn't I? The 2021 mint set without the $1. So yeah, I took the dollars out of the mint sets, and what a Zozy? What's a Zozy? What's Z-O-Z-I? You missed me on that one. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I put that 21 mint set in there. They're all uncirculated. But yeah, I took the $1 out. That's gone. So I got 3 mint sets. Well, I got 2. They're not in the mint set. They're uncirculated from the mint. I got them from the mint. They're uncirculated, but they're not in the mint set. And yeah, I had 3 of them anyway. So I figured I'll toss one of them in for you. That's what I write you. What a Zozo? I don't know. You got me. I don't know. Did I write so? I wouldn't have. No, it's probably my rotten handwriting. There's something else. Anyway, T for Tim Tam, 2021. Great Australia Coin Hunt number 2. 26 letters, A to Z, 523,000 on each letter. And the special letter is the coloured G for Great Barrier Reef. Oh, no, it's not Zoe mint set. It's 2021. I told you that's my handwriting. I didn't put a curve on the top, probably. You got your very first Tim Tam coin today. Serious? And that one's going to go back in, mate, because I don't want it. I'm going to put it there to show everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about before that. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, so I think I said I had 3 mint sets. I got them from the mint, and I figured I'll give you the Zoe mint set. 2020, 12.5 million on that one. 5 million on the 2021, and I don't know. We're still waiting to see if 2022 is going to come out. I've got a feeling it will. And that'll be 7.5 million. First $1 colour coin that we have. First coin in circulation that's for donation. And the first coin in the world that was specifically made for donating. And it won 2 awards. International. One was mainly for coming up with the idea that's working really well. in the first, I don't know, first 12 months, I think they turned over 20 million with the 12.5 million they released. They got 20 million in donations back, people have put back, so that means they're recycling themselves again, getting back out again. Anyway, so yeah, they won the award for that, for mankind and helping, and they get it for the design. I don't know, I can't remember. They did get 2 though. Now it makes sense. Of course. Wouldn't you have worked that out? There's 2021 coins in the pack with Zoe on it. I would have worked that out. That's just horrible handwriting for 2021. Yeah, Zoo Zoe, is it? Is that what you said? Yeah, Zoo Zoe. I was saying Zoe. Zoo Zoe. Z-O-Z-I. Anyway, you got 2021 set. Another large head. Not rotated. No errors. These are the last dollars. Last ones. Let's finish with a bang. Something pretty good. No. I'll show them. So what do I get out of that? Dollars. So 1 rotate, 1 Tim Tam, 1 donation, 2014 Anzac, which was just a show, put it back in. Really cool 2010 double cuts on Rue's head there, and rabbit ears. Matrix, this one. This is where he gets jacked in to the matrix. So jack him in at the back. It looks about right too. Here we go, come on, we'll call him Neo. We'll call him Rio. Anyway. Yeah, 2 nice size cuts there. This one, it's rare for me, but 2 cuds in there, one there, and die crack through the underneath, which has got wider, but it has, and then it's chipped out here to another bead. That square shouldn't be there, that bead. Should be clear. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, rotate. 2 errors, 3 errors, and well, that's a low mint. You know, it's 523,000, so it's a low mint, and that's, well, I would be donating that back in, like right now, and this one too, and that's the only 3 I'm keeping. Just those 3. That's it. 3 error coins. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits. And put that over there. We'll get back to the 50 cents and see what's going on. Yeah, going to call them the Zoe coins from now on in the 2021s, yeah. You're picking on my handwriting. You need glasses. No, you can't. No, you can't cover yourself now. You bagged me with my handwriting. Now you're blaming it on your glasses. Only joking. As long as the coins have got the right things on them, that's the main thing, eh? 78, horrible 78. 79, no double bar. You got any errors on here? Maybe die fill. That's just dirt. That's just dirt. I'm on the crop circle. Just can't find another one. I need to zoom up a bit, makes a difference for me. Yeah, that's better. 72, 5 mil on them. 73, 4 mil, and then all the way up to 1985 at 1 mil for your next low mint. Four shadow bars, nothing. Double bar 80s, nothing. 74, 8 mil on them. If you get them in nice nick, I've got a note for myself to only keep them in top condition. Look at all the marks through here, all the glacier lines again. See them all? This one, like the one I showed at the start. All the impurities in there. It's going to split right off. Just open up like an old tin can eventually. Captain Cook, tilted 7, die variety this one. So you can get 5 obverse. It's a straight 7. Geez, amazing. I said tilted because every single one, the straight 7s are the hardest to find. So on here, that's 7. If you run a line across the 0, the top of the 7, it'll touch the 9, the top of the 9. But you can get tilted to the right 7. So that leg tilts that way. And as it tilts that way, that on top tilts. And so you can get 3, I'm pretty sure 4 tilted 7s. So they're different, a little bit different angle to that one. The next one after that's just a fraction up. And when you run a line across that and the 7, it won't touch the 9, it'll go to the edge here. And then there's, say there's 1, 2 degrees tilted, 3, 4, possibly 5. But 4 tilted, 1 straight. 7, that's a straight 7, and that's the hardest because there's 16 million. Divide that by 5, 4/5 are varieties. Only 1/5 is the straight 7. That's the hardest one to get. The lowest. 81, look for her, die crack coming off die that way and that way, like a pizza. Beautiful, unreal looking die crack it is. It's huge, all the way from her to the rim and in 2 spots. Would have broken in half, would have exploded not long after that. That would have come out and just the whole thing would have just gone to bits. It was amazing it got to that point on there. That had 2 die cracks that long. They must have started at the same time and they didn't pick it up. Because just one of them they would have picked it up. Anyway, it was a beauty. Someone's got that. I haven't got the photos for that. They're all in my hard drive that one day I'll take to get repaired and get my 1800 plus photos out of that, which are from 99 up to 2006. All the photos of all my first ones, all the proofs, all the rolls of uncirculated coins that I got and opened up, all the proofs I opened up, all the mint sets I opened up, all the errors, so much. Every single coin I found, I put on eBay, and because I did that, every single coin I found got a photo taken. Because I had to put photos on eBay. And so I continued doing that. The other half is on the new hard drive that I got in 2006, start of 7 I think it was. That's all the 1900 plus photos on Facebook now. And I got the same amount again on a shorted out hard drive. Yeah. It'll teach you, here's a lesson number 4 of me. make sure you turn the power off when you put the power plug back into the back of your computer. So the plug at the back, which is exactly the same plug as on the old kettles. So the old kettles had that funny plug with the 3 points, 3 female points on it to go in. Well, that's what they use on computers. The exact same one. Maybe when new kettles come out, they got left with them. And anyway, that's what's the power pack on the back of the computer. So if you're ever missing one, just get one off the old kettle. It fits it. I didn't turn the power off at the power, and the power was on, and the switch on the back of the computer, you know, your little on and off, that was on. The power was on at the plug. I put it in, it just, and that was it. It didn't like it. It shorted it. And so that's been sitting to get repaired since 2007. Or 6, end of 6. Real dog too. Got so much stuff. I don't know what else is on there, but it's the photos that I want. I think the family photos and that I'd actually backed up, but I hadn't backed them up. It was early days of computers too, you know. It was expensive, the Bionic for backing up. 22, you can get the bubble area here, or cud, or an incuse that Snapper just showed. He's got one there or two there with holes in them, which look like struck-throughs, which I said possibly that's the start of, once that fell out, it became an obtuse bubble that's in the same spot as the 2021 crop circle, or nearly the same spot. And so if he's got those two, I'd say that was my guess anyway, that I said that it looked like, because he sent me one of them. I haven't found any 22s with a bubble just here, but Snapper sent me one, and I said then that it's obtuse and it's got a moat around it, and it looks like it was a struck through, went into the die, stayed in the coin, or fell out, and then became an obtuse. Every time it struck, it became on top. And I think that's what Snapper's found, is the precursor to the dot. He's found the struck through error that happened, and then after that it became a raised dot. And you can get on here snake eyes on the 22, just here and just here, 2 diamonds on the side shaped cuds. And they got a good space in between, one there and one there. They look like a set of eyes, yeah, diamond eyes. Snake eyes, I reckon diamond eyes, because they look like diamonds on the side. Yeah, so that was a good find, Snapper. Anyway, finding those incused in the same area where the obtuse dot is, and so that would prove that that's the case. That it was a little bit of metal went on, struck. The die struck, it stuck in the die, or pushed into the die and stayed stuck in the coin. And then after that, every time it minted, it produced a raised dot. But the very first ones, it must have been stuck in the die, because he's got 2. So it didn't go out with the first coin. So it must have struck through, stuck in the die, kept banging them out, put a hole in there, and eventually it wore out of the die. Got smaller, dropped out, and there you got a hole in the die. And then when it started minting after it fell out, it produced them round on top. Prior to that, they were dug out and in, like the B in the middle. So they went from that to that. Anyway, he's got it, which is pretty good. Nothing there. And he found that dot, and he's got those 2 incus that he found, but I can't find any of them. Just check that. No, it's just marks. And I found snake eyes myself, and I found the cuds as they began to appear. So I got a diamond eye and a closed eye, one eye snake, and then it turns into a two-eyed snake. Well, snake eyes, not snake. Anyway, diamond eyes. That's what I might start calling them. So, yeah, snake eyes. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, nearly knocked everything. I want to check this one. I don't know if I've been ripped off here. This, look. It looks like, I don't know if it's one short. Oh, what? It's like I've been ripped off. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure I'm all right. Yeah, no, it's all right. We'll put the 21. I'll stack it back up again. 21, nothing there. No snake eyes. 79, double bar, nothing. 79, double bar, nothing. 22, incuse or dot, nothing. Snake eyes, nothing. 2015, you're going to get cuds, that's all, around here, on there, on the feet. 13, cuds around here, back, on the feet. 21, crop circle just here. Not that one, that's just hit. You can see it's going to be very hard to find anything around there when the older these get. Double dot, double crop circle, nothing. These are just going to have cuts, nothing much. 99. Had one with a cud here that was all filled in. Very hard to pick up. You got to pick it. You got to make sure you look there, because it blends in. It fills that in with a little raised cud. Becomes part of it. 2010, same thing. This is one of the 2010. 2013, 2016 are the worst for getting the cuds all around the shield, on the kangaroo, on the feet. And of course that one's rotate too. You can get it. This one, 30 degrees out. That much. One notch. There's 12 of them, 30 degrees, 1230 is 360. So one notch out. They put it. 72, 4 mil again. 21, crop circle, nothing. Crop circles, nothing. 96. There's, if you found that, you'd probably keep that till you find a better one. That's how bad that is, and I'm still saying you would keep it. You go to your set, otherwise you'll end up having to buy one. That's 78. Just cannot find it. 78, 96s. Yeah, that's shocking, that 96. 16, well, that was starting to look good, but the proof just jumps out. It's just way, way better. And the back. $11, cuds around here, same, not much else. 8s, same thing. 92. Oh, what's a 92 doing in there? Eh? What's a 1992 50-cent piece doing in my 50 cents? There's only 8,000 of these made. What the? No, that's the wrong one. Jeez, I was freaking out. That's the $1. But anyhow, 92. I've got to look that one up because that one is not supposed to be in there. Pretty sure. Yep, mint sets only. Well, they were worth $40 back in 2012. That's how old my book is. But the proof was $15. Can you believe that? But the uncirculated from the mint set was $40, but the proof $15. Geez, they were just so wrong on so many levels with their coins and prices and stuff in this rotten book. That's why I don't even like looking at it. But in circumstances where I've got no choice, then I've got to have a look. So what was that? 92. That's the Barcelona games, of course. 56,000 proof sets they made, eh? And they reckon $15 for that and 40 for the uncirculated. All right, let's check mint sets. Barcelona, 118,000 on the mint sets, compared to the proof sets were only 56. So the proof sets were half that. And if anything's going to look fantastic, nothing beats a proof. Proofs are just, to me, they're the pinnacle of everything. They're just the best of the best of the best. So there you go. So 92, that's worth a good bit. Anyway, even dinged or whatever, it doesn't matter, because somebody's got to go and buy a 92 mint set. Barcelona Games mint set. What are they going for now? 45, 55 bucks, 55 bucks, somewhere there, 60 bucks, 55, somewhere there. Yeah, if you want one, you've got to pay 55 bucks for an uncirculated one anyway. But yeah, that's an excellent. I don't know if I've found a 92. I'd have to look at my photos to see if I've ever found one before. But not meant for circulation. 118,000 on that. Mint sets only, 92. And that was the Barcelona Olympics. Yeah, but it's been around for a while, eh? It's been in there. No one's noodled that before, I don't think. Because even in that condition, you wouldn't be throwing it in. You just can't. If you want one, you've got to buy a mint set. That's it, plain and simple. You're not buying you can't get a roll of them. It's a mint set. That's it. And there's only 118,000 to go around. There's 3 million collectors in Australia. Yeah. So that's a beauty. $19.92. Not made for circulation. Yeah, well, that's the score. That's a real good score. It doesn't, like I said, it's a bit beaten up, whatever, but in your set, if you haven't got one, if you hadn't bought a mint set yet to get one out of there, or bought one of some, well, you don't have to buy a mint set, I should say. Somebody's going to have one out of the mint set on the eBay or somewhere. But if you hadn't, if you have a set going, coat of arms, and you didn't have the 92, well, that saves you having to buy one. You don't ever have to upgrade if you don't want. It's only 118,000 if you're happy with having it in there, unless you want it to be looking as good as your other ones. But just the fact of having it in there and found it, I think that'd be good enough, without having to resort to pay whatever they're charging for. I don't know what they're going for. Uncirculated, probably in the 20s, I'd say. Looking for the shadow bars. Got something, but not quite enough going on there. 2018. Said enough about them. 83. Yeah, so that was totally unexpected anyway. 92. Out of nowhere. Yeah, so yeah, that was really good. 21. For the bubbles, nothing. No crop circle, no crop circle there. Come on, the crop circle. Really hard to find the 14s. Come on, Millennium. Yeah, so what a score, eh? I'll put it there, 1992. 118,000. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, it's been in there for a little while. I'll turn up this way because there's a real rotten looking coin there. Where'd it go? Not that one. Looks like one of the ones I used to put on the railway, on the tram track. Yeah, that's what they used to look like after, well, they'd be flat, right one side. Look, it's been in the vice, still got the vice teeth in it. That's the teeth marks. Oh, they mashed it. I don't know what year it is. Don't think that's a crop circle there. Oh, it is. Yep. That's a crop circle. Yeah, so we got a crop circle going on just there, right in the middle. And it's got, nearly got hit. So I said they're vulnerable. It just that hit, that mark just touched on the outer rim of it. Yeah, so there you go. Crop circle 2021, another one. Rotates. $75, I got better than that. Not bad though, if you didn't have one, you'd keep it. Looking for the shadow bars in the 83. 14. No crop circles. In the 18. Alright, zapping along. There's a couple. There you go. Everyone's taken off. Everyone left me. I know everyone's left me because so there's 10 minutes in between the chats taken off on me. Use the light there, no crop circle. Nothing that side. I got a Wiggles $1 from the bank. Excellent. Are you still there, Chris? Yeah. Yeah, it just went dead. That's a nice 75. The high mintage, I know that's 16 mil, something like that. But if you get them in high grade, I'd be keeping them for the next 20 years or 10 years. 20 years goes by very quick, so don't worry. Double bar, 1980, variety. Beyond the emu's head. 2 bars there. And that's a variety because the mint put them in there. It's not die wear, it's not die cracks, it's in there. And that, did I have another? Oh no, I thought I had a 79 double bar, but I must have been dreaming. Lynn, how you going? I just saw you there. Just a couple more. And I don't know if you haven't had a look, I did a post here today on YouTube, and I did a post, or I did an album and a post on Facebook of the results from my $10,450 of $2 that I noodled, 418 rolls in 6 days. And I've got photos there, and one of them shows I wrote it all down, what I found, you know, the results. So it averaged out at $696 per one Canberra. So I've got 112 colour, and out of that I had 15 Canberras. That's all. So 97 woolies, 15 Canberras. Out of $10,450. But I got a Coronation in there, so that's pretty good. And the Flanders Fields, that's pretty good. 2 highest ones I found in there. Lowest mintage, but higher up the scale for worth. Oh look, it's a Zoe. A zoo. So that's what Julie thought I did. A Z. Z-O-Z-1. Zoe. Oh, now I'm talking about it. I'm not checking over here for the other crop circle. Nothing. I'm just going to bring that up a bit so I can see it a bit better. There's a few not too bad ones in there at the moment. But yeah, the 92 Barcelona, that's pretty good. Not in 10 for circulation, 118,000. That's really good. Even though it's dinged, it's still a good money coin because you've got to buy the mint set or an uncirculated one that is probably selling not much less than the mint set, because you know that's how it goes. If the mint set's $50, the 50 will be $40. You either pay 40 or go and pay the extra 10 plus postage, which would be probably another 10 for the whole set, and get it yourself. You know, that's what happens. Yeah. So that's really good. 1992. Let's get a couple of these. So yeah, I was hoping for Incus, and I got that, but the Incus is worth more, be better on the money side. But as for the rarity in here, well, that 92 has got to be rarer than an Incus by far. Because I think there's, I don't know what to say, 400,000 Incus, maybe 2 million could be Incus out of the 24 million they made, or 20 odd million, 50 cents. Yeah, so that's still lower than that, but that's not how things work when it comes to what things are worth. You can have something extremely low mint and they don't go up, they go backwards sometimes. Most of the time they do. I know. Been there, been there, and had that happen. That's why the best and cheapest way is finding them, because if anything happens and you've got to spend them, well, it's only face value and you've lost nothing. Only you've got to go and look for them again, that's all. And you'll find everything again. Might not find that 92 again, but there's still a chance that you might one day. But I wouldn't put that into the bank, though. Yeah, so if you find them yourself, anyway, you don't lose anything other than might not be happy about what you're having to put back to the bank, but I never worry. I'll put them all back if I have to. I don't care, because I know I'll find them again. You always find them. Find everything. Put it back in and you'll get it again. I give stuff away and I got them again. Some of the things I give away lately, I got them again the next day. You know, I actually got karma coming around. I got the exact coins back again. So yeah, everything's in there and it definitely repeats itself. Oh, so you got an increase yesterday, Chris. Excellent, buddy. That's well done. They're not easy to come by. I think I put them at one in every 350, 400. Incuse coins through Millennium 50-cent pieces through your hand, and you should get an incuse around 350 to 400. Not 50-cent pieces, but just that. And so you might have to go through many tens of thousands of dollars, who knows how much, to get that many 50 cents through your hand. Or that many 2,000 millenniums through your hand. Because you don't see too many of them anyway. You know, they're what, 19 mil or 20 mil, something. Yeah, so they're not easy to find, put it that way. Takes a lot of 50 cents is, but it's a lot of 50 cents is to find a lot of millenniums, so you can get your 350 to 400 average millennium coins that have gone through your hand to find one. And that can take thousands, 10,000, 20,000, it could take more before you get that many millenniums to pass through your hands. In fact, it would. So yeah, not easy to find. That's why they're worth good money for the millennium. Here's the last one. The last one. Yeah, that is. Alright, let's see what we can pull out of the hat here this time. I mean, that was totally unexpected. And it was the last coin too at the bottom. It was an M coin, eh? Oh look, just to top it off, why not? I've got the 2019 IRB. I may as well have the 2020 JC, 1.1 mil, 1.1 mil. Then you got the 93, 986,600, and the 1985 at 1 million. So there, beautiful. That's the Million Club, I call them. Those 4 coins. I just ran them all off of the million. Doesn't matter, a little bit over, a little bit under, doesn't matter. All the Million Club, the 4 lowest that you want to find. Now I want an 85 to go with that. So I got the 1920 and I got 93s. I found a really nice one the other day. High grade. Yeah, so give me an 85. I could put the 92 in there with that. The 92's only 118,000 on that one. Way lower than those. That's a nice 83. No shadow bar. 79, no double bar. 98, Snapper's favourite. 82. 11. Cut errors only. 13. Cut errors only. So the 10, 13 and 16 are the ones I was saying about get the most cuts around the shields, down the back, on the feet. 76, not bad 76. Again, you know, you can find anything you want if you're starting off to take that. Oh, look. Can I be so lucky? Come on, Kylie. Kylie. Oh. No. No ink use. Geez, that would have been a finish, wouldn't it? 2022. No dot. And no snake eyes. What's this last one? 2009. Scratched. Alright, that's it. Done. Done. What 50 cents have we got? So 2012 crop circle. Show you that one. Sorry about the van. There it is, right there. Yeah. And it looks like the Fruit Loop. Yeah, it's definitely a Fruit Loop. That's what the one on the 2021 on the reverse under the beak, the crop circle, it looks like that one, a Fruit Loop. Smaller, a lot smaller, but it's a Fruit Loop like that. When it gets worse, it turns into a dot, you know. Well, like that at the end. So it starts off with a hollow in the center, like this one, and then it turns into a complete cud. So yeah, so anyway, 2012 crop circle. Is there any other error ones there? Oh yeah, and the 2012. Did I say 2021? 2012 crop circle. That one, just there. And the 2021 crop circle, which is just there. Come on, let me try and hold it. Trying to hold it up. Let me see if I get my hand. Well, you got an idea, you can see it there. I can't really. Oh, I think that's my camera popping out. Anyway, there it is there. Looks like, I don't want to say what that looks like, but yeah. It's a comet. Straight line, straight at it. Look at that. But soon, these coins are getting hit all around there. If that had gone through there, it would have been a waste of time trying to tell someone it's a crop circle, really, because it's not a good example. So yeah, they're getting damaged already there. So I can keep them. That makes number 20, I think, of the 2021s I've got. And I think that makes about 7 of the 2012s. 2014s, I saw the last one. That's gone. So I've got to find some more 2014s. So 1970 Cook with the straight 7. So that's the standard cookie. 1992 Barcelona Games. Not intended for circulation. Out of the mint set. 118,000 on that one. That's all. Then languages. Oh, it's really horrible. Dirty, isn't it? I don't know what to do. I mean, are they 2 mil on these? I think they're 2 million, aren't they? Something like that. But anyhow, it's a bit dirty. This one's dirty, that's going back. New South Wales, 3 million. That'll be going in. That'll be going, even though I don't have any. I don't know, it's hard to throw them away. 1980 double bar, variety. On the emu's head there. So variety. And that's variety, that's an error. And then low mints, 2019 IRB, 1 million. 2020, where'd that go? 2020 JC, 1 million. Nice 75. 92 at 118,000. And two 2019s at 2 million. Sort of pushing them all over the place, aren't I? Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so good score, the 92. Should put that down instead of that one so you can see it. So yeah, the 92, the 2020, and those three there, beautiful. Pretty common. That puts me at like 120 or 30 of them I found now. That's going back in. That's horrible. That's going back in. That's horrible. That's 75. Oh, I've got better. That's just to show you guys. But if you wanted it, it's in there. That's going in. Cookie. He's going back. I've got plenty of him. Made 19 million or something of him. There's quite a few. Cooks. 16 million, not 19. 16. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. 1980 double bar. Yeah, that's going back in. I got plenty of them. That's not. No. So only those 5 I'll keep. 2020, 2019 IRB, 1992 Barcelona. Again, 118,000. 2021 Crop Circle, obverse Crop Circle, and the 2012 Crop Circle on the reverse. Them. Common. Too dirty. Common. I've got plenty of New South Wales. And the 80's very common. So at 5 I'll keep really, in realistic terms, I'll keep 5. And I've got 12. Instead of 12, I'll keep 5. But that's just to show you guys they're in there, you know. Because they are a low mint, 2 mil. It's just that I've got some. And I don't need them. And the Cooks, oh, you know, I probably might keep him. Yeah, I will. I'll revert. But if you yeah, I would have changed my mind off camera here. It's the straight 7. Keep the straight 7s. Keep a few of the straight 7s. Because I just remembered that I've got the tilted 7s, but I don't have many straight 7s. And if I sell them, I always like to put a straight 7 as the comparison with whichever tilted one I sell, you know. So I'll keep that one because it makes a pair then, you know, for people. If I do put them on eBay, that way they can have the. You need the two. It saves people mucking around. They can see straight away, tilted, straight, and then go and find some. Oh, Christine, how you going? Oh, the 75. Do you need that? Do you, Gary? Really? Oh yeah, I want some. I'll take some languages coins. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I think I can do better than that one for you. Just wait. Everybody can wait. Let me see. Let me just check. Because I think I've got a couple of nice ones. I've got two nice ones I've kept. 75s. Yeah, that one's about the same as that one. And this one, I need one of these for, look at that square. I want it because of the set that I'm going to make up. What a dog. I mean, that's really nice, but I don't know if you can see it. But look at the line on there. It's not dug right in. It's just on the top. And it's in top nick. Don't find too many of them, I must admit. But that's the better one out of them. That one's nice. That one's really nice. Yeah. But I'll send you those two. Not yeah, it's a real pity, you know. That's in such nice condition. But I think I'd rather put that in a set, even with that. These are really nice, but it's just it's got its luster on there. Oh, and it's got less wear there. Yeah, but I'll send you those two. Do you need one or two? I don't know when it. That was the one that came today, but that one's, oh, they're about the same, you know. But yeah, I need that one though for me set, unless I find a better one. Oh, you need all, what do you need? All 70s. Is that what you're saying? Are you talking the Cook or the 70? I mean, are you talking the Cook or are you talking 70s? You need all 70s. All the 70s. Who have I missed? Anyone? I'll say hello to Christine. Hope you're all right. And Michael. Oh, you want what I'm making up, the set. I said I'm making that set up, the 69 through the 70. Well, to 80, I'm probably going to go now. But I can't find the 78. That's the only one that I was needing. But I've got all of them. Are you sure? What is it, 72, 73, 74, 75? I'm just checking. Just wait. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some. What's that one? That's the 72. Oh, there's 72. And 72. 73. Well, they're all 76s. 73. And the 74, yeah. That's 73. Let me. That's a top notch 73, I'll tell you. That one's 73, 74. Really nice 72. Look at those, mate. 72. Oh, there's 72s as well. 75s. Yeah. So what I haven't got a 74. I must have 74s. I don't think I got 74s. And I put that one back, didn't I? No? I should have had. I thought I had 74s. Anyway, I don't have 74. 73. 72. Oh, there, 74. 174. And I put that other 74 back in too. I've only got that 174, believe it or not. 72, 73, 74. Well, I can help you out with them. That's 73. 73. 72. 74. That's the only 74 I've got, but it's not too bad. And 75s, yeah. Got a nice 75s. There you go. And I've got 76 too. But I ain't got 78s. Anyway, there you go. I've got them. I've got all of them, mate. So I have them. I can't talk on here anyway. I wanted to get them out just to show you. And yeah, so yeah, so that's no problem. I don't care, mate. I'll find them all again. So like I said, that 74. That's the only one I got, which means that they're not too far in between. But that's the only one I got. Is that one? I think it's still a bit better than that one I saw just before that I put back in there. Yeah, they're 8.9 mil, eh? But 74, yeah, can throw that one in. I'll let you have that. My best 73, you can have that one. That's the best 73 I got. And you can have that best 72 I got, because I don't care. And I'll dig out the best 75 out of here too, which is better than that one down there. That one. Well, actually. Yeah, I'll let you have the better one, mate. I don't care. You can have that real. There's the 74, alright, you know. But these ones, yeah, definitely. The 73, 72, and that 75, you'd be laughing, mate. Oh, yeah, but they're really nice. Really nice high-grade coins, mate. That's I don't know, the 73s, they're worth good cash now. And the 70, especially in that condition, because you're going to have to go mint sets. Better than that 72. But yeah, I was going to give them away, but I haven't even got around to doing anything. So there's a giveaway. So that's 75. That's got that line down it. I mean, it's beautiful. It's got the gold in there. But that's, well, you was going to take that one and swap it, so I'm sure you'll be happy with this one in the pack. It hasn't got that scratch down it. It's not quite that coin, but it's only got that light line. If you don't care about that line, you don't see it looking straight on. It's only when you put on an angle. Straight on you don't see it. It's when you're on the angle. Just put a line through it. Anyhow, look, I'll send you I'll keep that one with the line. And yeah, well, that one's better than that one. So, Put that 75 in there. So yeah, 75, 73, 74, 75, mate. 72, 73, 74, 75. There you go. I'll send them off to you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Anzac Day tomorrow. Yeah, I'll send you. Well, I'll send you those four, and just send me the equivalent back in the indigenous languages, mate. I'll give you those four, and you send me four of them. If you got four of them, if you got four of them spare, because that's the only one I need, I think. Yeah, the indigenous languages. That's the only one I. That's the only one I need. I've got all the others. That's the only one I don't have. None left of anyway. So yeah. Well, if you want to send me four of them, and I'll send you off for those four tomorrow, buddy. I'll put them in 2x2s for you, and I'll send them off. I'll post them off to you, and just send me four of your indigenous ones. Done deal. Thank you very much. I'll keep in that one. Yeah, very good. So I can put that one back in there. All right, people. Thanks for being online while I traded. I traded away. That 92. Hey, geez, it's... But anyway, I'm sure somebody wants that one. Even in that condition. Because like I said, you've got to go and buy the mint set. What choice have you got? Mint set, an uncirculated one off somebody. And the chances of somebody selling one that's been in circulation and found like that. Oh yeah, keep dreaming on that one. That's the first one I found in 20 odd years that of a 50 cent. I found the Barcelona $1. I found heaps of them. But I ain't found the 50 cents. That's the first time. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Do you need a... He's got language. You must... What did you do? Buy bags of them or something, did you, Gary? You must have. Or you've been noodling tons. But anyway, that's the thing. Some states have got more of one than the other, you know. It's like me saying I'm putting these back, these 2019s, and there's probably people that want them. But, you know, I want the Million Club. That's those two and the 118,000 there. And those two there, Crop Circle 2012, Crop Circle 21. And I want that, or that. I didn't want that. Gary's getting a better one anyway, so I might keep that now to replace that one. Yeah, so anyway, I'm waffling, carrying on. So I'll send them off to you on Wednesday, Gary. No problems at all. Yeah, buddy. Chris, I'm cool, mate. Oh, yeah. Let me just... I'm sure there's something down here. Oh, no. Oh, well. I think that's a cat. There's not one with glasses on. There is. It's got love hearts on it. I'm going to put that on. Oh, yeah. I think it's a alien cat. Yeah, it's an alien cat. I don't know. I'm going anyway, people. Thanks for stopping in. Share, like, subscribe, all that. Friend me, Facebook me, follow me, I'm there. And yeah, I would have done $2 coins tonight, but like I said, the banks didn't have them. They're out. And I took the last of the 50s and the last of the dollars. Oh yeah, that's right. I got 3 $1 here that I did too. So they're all errors, all error coins. Cut errors in here. You can see it on there. There's big 2 cuts there, and down on top of the L. It's joining the L's together. Oh, I wasn't going to zap. Yeah, down there. That square shouldn't be there. And on top of the L's. And that shouldn't be there. The 2 of them. So that's the first for me on that one. Then we got the rotate 30 degrees out. Large head. 1999, and we got this double cut, one on the back of the head, the matrix jack in jack, and rabbit ears on what was that, 2010. Yeah, so that's the first that I found it there, the 2010. I don't think I've had it on any of the other roos. Maybe the 2008 I did, possibly the 9, so that'd be the 10. Look, 8, 9 and 10. Get a set of them. Yeah, there you go. 3 error $1, and 2 error 50 cents, and 3 low mint, extremely low mint, not intended for circulation, that one. And still lowish mints, and there, and these. And that, oh well, that, yeah, well that'd be about 3 million because it's a straight 7. But I'm going to keep that one. I think I said keep, and keep on keeping on. I'm going. All right, Gary. So I'll get them off to you on Wednesday, buddy. All right. Have a good night, and Anzac Day tomorrow, so I'm up early every day anyway, so I'm up before dawn, way before dawn. That's probably why I'm tired now. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll catch everyone tomorrow. If I can get some coins, I'll noodle some coins tomorrow too. So I'll see how I go. I might go and sniff a few other banks out and see what they've got. Alright, so I'll catch up with everybody tomorrow or on Wednesday. I'll get some more coins and see what we can dig out. Until then, have a good night, and subscribe, like, share, follow, friend, and everything. YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so thanks for dropping in, and bye-bye for now. See you. And if anyone dropped in, I didn't say hello. If they gone, bye-bye, you know, because I have to keep telling them because I don't want to offend some people. Got offended because I missed them and I can't catch everything. Yeah, so thanks to everybody that dropped in, and anybody that left and dropped in. Thanks. Yeah. All right. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Have a good night. And Anzac Day tomorrow. Lest we forget, eh? All right. Ta-da. Bye-bye.